Hi, everybody. In this episode, we're going to talk about the dreaded no-shows. I hope you enjoy this episode.
You're listening to the Tribe Nail Tech podcast, where nail techs find inspiration and motivation to take their career to the next level. We welcome you here. Now tribe up and slay your day. Here is your host, Becky Bunnell.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to this episode of the Tribe Nail Tech podcast. I'm your host, Becky Bunnell, and today's episode is sponsored by Sojel Nails. Don't forget to hop on over to sojelnails.com/contest to enter for today's product giveaway. Hey, everyone. Today, we're going to talk about how to deal with no-shows, the dreaded no-shows. We all hate them, right? It's horrible. It makes us all so angry. Okay, we're going to talk about this really quick. First and foremost, you need to have policies in place. How can you deal with no-shows if you don't have a policy in place? That is the number one thing I can tell you right now. Policy in place. Well, how do you do that, Becky? Okay, this is what you do. You set some rules and some boundaries, and you create a policy. This is my no-show policy from here on out. If you do not show up for an appointment, you will pay such amount before I can reschedule you again. Couple ways of doing this. First of all, you want to get something printed up and you want to set it right on your station so that it is loud and clear and they can see it. Hopefully you've been collecting emails and you have phone numbers, obviously, for your clients. So you are also going to send out a little text message to them or an email, or better yet, both, of your new policy. Okay? You've got to set those rules. You've got to set your boundaries. You've got to take control of your business. You are your own boss. Okay? I don't know if you work in commission-based, if you're an employee, or if you are a booth renter. But if your salon owner and you are an employee does not have a policy set up, please go talk to her about that and ask her if there is a way that you can set up a policy. So that might be something you need to look into. But if you are a booth renter, you have the control and you need to take charge. So you are going to set up a policy. You're going to do that today, right? Okay, so this is what I do. I say my no-show fee is $35. My average price for services are around $60. Like that's the average. So if someone doesn't show up, I'm missing out on an average of $60 an hour. So I'm taking half of that and I am going to charge them for that because obviously if they don't show up, it's my time. I could have put someone else in there. But I didn't use any product, so on and so forth. So that's kind of how I figured that out. You can do whatever's best for you. So maybe you're taking half of what you normally make on a service. Now, I use Vagaro Pro app to do my scheduling. I actually schedule everything on my book because I'm fully booked. I do not put that out there to the public. So I still put their appointment in a book and then I transfer it into the Vagaro app, but I block everybody on there so they can't make their own appointments on there. And it's not open to the general public because I don't want the general public filling up my books. And when my clients go in the book, there's no appointments. So I am closed to new clients. That's why I do that. But I also use the Vagaro Pro. It is $25 a month, but it's so worth it because it is sending out reminders. Now, back in the day, I used to text all my clients the night before and say, here's your friendly reminder. You have an appointment tomorrow at this time. It takes a lot of time to do that. But if you don't have a scheduling app that sends reminders, I highly suggest you take an extra 20 minutes at the end of your day and text your people for the next day. I know it feels like babysitting and it really stinks, but sometimes it really helps. And it draws attention to the appointment. And then that client, if they have to make a change, they'll hurry and message you back. So at least it cuts down on no-shows. I know babysitting sucks, but The Vagaro app, when I put it into the app, it sends them a text and an email saying that, hey, you have an appointment with Becky Bunnell on this day at this time. There's their first notification. Then 72 hours before, it sends them another reminder. Just a reminder, you have an appointment with Becky, da, 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 da. And then 24 hours before, it sends it again. So in my books, there's no reason why someone should no-show on me unless some, catastrophic accident or something, an emergency came up. They get 3 reminders. Okay. So that's why I charge for a no-show. Now with the Vagaro app, I can go into the calendar and I can actually push on there if say they're 20 minutes late. And I'm like, well, I guess they no-showed on me. I can pull up my app. I can press on their appointment, on their name, and then another screen pops up and it has some different options. One of the options is no-show. So guess what happens? I press no-show. It sends them a text and an email and it says, you were marked as a no-show. And you can put in, I think when you set it up in settings, it can say like what the no-show fee is. And so it kind of sets that up and sends that to them also. It takes the awkwardness out of it. I don't have to have the conversation with them. They're marked as a no-show and they know because I have set my policies in place. I've sent them pictures of my policy, email, text, and it's at my station. So they know that I charge for a no-show fee. If they have forgotten the amount, they'll immediately text me, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. How much is the no-show fee? I'll send that right now. Another thing you can do is if you have Venmo set up and your clients pay through there most of the time, you can just send them a Venmo request. No-show fee, $35. What are they going to do? They have to pay it. They're going to feel really awkward if they don't. And don't you feel awkward and don't you feel bad for messaging them and charging them? Because it'll only probably most of the time only take one time and they'll never no-show on you again because they know, whoa, she's strict and she charged me for that and I had to pay for that. But most clients, if they respect you and you run your business like a business and not like they're a bunch of your friends, they will respect you and they will pay the no-show fee without blinking an eye because they know that they made the mistake. Doctor's offices, dentist offices, they all charge us for no-shows. So take charge of your business and do it and don't feel bad for doing it. So there's a couple ways to deal with them. The other thing is when you're booking brand new clients, what I normally do is if I take a new client, I schedule the appointment with them and then I send them a text message and it tells them all my policies for the salon. More than 10 minutes late, you will have to reschedule. At the beginning of the text, it just says, here's a few of my policies to be aware of. More than 10 minutes late, you must reschedule and you have to pay the no-show fee. Yep, charge them the no-show fee. Then I say no children or extra guests with you. Okay, and then no-show policy. If you no-show, these are the fees. And they know right from the beginning, before they ever come and sit in your chair for that very first time, that those are your policies and that you are a business woman, person, man, and you take your business serious, okay? Because we don't get paid if someone's not sitting in our desk, do we? So we really need to teach our clients to respect us and to respect our time. I hope these have helped you out. Get the policies written, charge the no-show fees, and let's teach our clients to respect our time because our time is valuable and we are here to make money. Bottom line, we're here to make money. So guys, I hope you have a great day. I hope you put these tips into use. And if you have any questions, email me, message me. You can follow me at Nailed by Becky Bunnell. My online classes are at nailteched.com. And as always, tribe up and slay your day.